viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Ranjiraj and you're streaming on the Study Beast. So today we are going to see what is Erlang distribution. We'll be discussing few concepts, some of the formulas we'll be implementing in our problem, and the solved problem which will be actually solving this after we discuss the concept. So let's get started. So first of all, Erlang distribution is evolved from the exponential distribution, which I'll be discussing in my successive videos. So for the time being, let us understand what is the mean variance mode for this and what are the CDF function which are using to solve this problem. So first of all, we have the mean for this, that is since it is a uniform distribution, so here we don't have x. Unlike the others distribution, like the normal distribution, we had the x variable. So here we use E of u, and the mean is given as 1 upon k theta, and theta is a scale parameter in this, and k is a constant here. Next we have the variance for this, which is v of u, which is equal to 1 upon k theta square. Next we have the function, that is you can consider as the small f of x, but here small f of u, which is beta theta divided by gamma of beta multiplied by beta theta into gamma, the whole raised to beta minus 1 multiplied by e raised to minus beta theta x. That's very simple. Next we have these parameters, that is beta is equal to k, both are equal as an integer. So these two are integers, and since theta I have told it is a scale parameter, beta here is a shape parameter. This we had in the earlier distributions also, like in the Weibull distribution, beta was also a shape parameter. Next we have the mode for this. So the mode is defined as k minus 1 divided by k theta. And next we have the CDF, which we will be using in our problems, that is 1 minus summation I is equal to 0 to k minus 1 e raised to minus k theta x multiplied by k theta x raised to I divided by I factorial. So that's very simple. I is the number of occurrences, or the you can say as the connections, or it is 0, or it can be run from any values for the value of k. If k is 3, then you will be having 0, 1, 2, so and so on. So now we solve a problem based on this Erlang distribution. So first of all, the problem says that the time interval between the dial-up connection and the ISP is exponentially distributed with mean of 15 seconds. Find the probability that the third dial-up connection occur after every 30 seconds has lapsed. Lapse means it has passed the 30 seconds. So we have to find the probability of x after 30 seconds and probability of x greater than 30. So that is the problem, and in this they will never ask or never encounter a word that is Erlang, but you will have this, that is exponential distribution. So we have to identify the parameters in this and lay accordingly, and to differentiate between this and the exponential distribution for solving the problem. So that is the key concept in this, to identify of which distribution it is. So from the problem we have with mean of 15 seconds. So mean here we have 1 upon k theta, that is this one, as 15, and so we write this equation as k theta is equal to 1 by 15. So which would be very helpful in solving the problem. Next we have find the probability that the third dial-up connection after every 30 seconds. So this 30 seconds would be our small x, for which we will be finding the probability, that is x is equal to 30, and this third dial-up would be our constant, that is k is equal to 3. So after this we apply to this formula. So here we write this as we have to find the probability of x greater than 30, means we have to find the probability that the third dial-up connection after every 30 seconds has left. So this is written as probability of x less than or equal to 30. So we have this. So the formula says that 1 minus this expression. So this would be turning out to only this much, since this one and this one gets cancelled. So we only have left with k is equal to, sorry, I is equal to 0 to, now we have the k as 3, so it will be 0 to 2, I 0 to 2 e raised to minus k theta x. We have k theta here, that is 1 by 15, and x is 30 here, so 30 divided by 15, and multiplied by k theta x, that is 30 divided by 15. Similar here, and we have the I here, which will be going first for the 0, then 1, then 2, and here we have the I factorial. So when we put the values, we have first value we have e raised to minus 2 multiplied by 2 raised to 0 divided by 1 factorial. Then since this is a sum, we have to add it after every application of this I, which runs from 0 to 2. Then we have 2 factorial. This is 1 factorial and this is 0 factorial. So this is for 0, this is for 1. And next we have e raised to minus 2 multiplied by 2 square divided by 2 factorial. So 0, 1, 2. And we have the values here as 0.1353 plus 0.27 plus 0.27. This remains same because it will be e raised to minus 2 and this cancels here, so it will also be the same. And we get the final answer as 0.676. So this is the probability that the third dial-up connection would occur after every 30 seconds. So this was a simple problem, and you mainly have to identify the probability, that is it is asked after every 30 seconds has left. So here we have to actually click in the mind that it is asked for x greater than 30 and not for less. If it was before 30 seconds, then we would be considering only this. Now since this was the case, we have considered in this manner. So this was all about the Erlang distribution, the concept and the solved problem. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching this video.